welcome to not D&D.
D and don't.
D and don't. Welcome to TTR.
TTR.
I've got a question. What's going on?
I love that.
That's an outrageous question.
What is going on?
What's going on is we haven't got the green screen for the D&D setup yet, so we decided we'd do a little bit of something different just for a short mini-series. For a one-shot today, we are going to be playing as your board characters, and we're not going to be playing in Dungeons & Dragons, we're going to be playing in a ttrpg, stands for Tabletop Role-Playing Game, kind of an overall broad term for all of these Dungeons & Dragons-like games. This one I've actually created myself. I've taken from elements of lots of different systems. It's going to be a D6 system, meaning you're only rolling 6-sided dice. And let's crack into it. It's nice and simple. It's narrative-based. It's more about the story and the role-playing and the having fun than it is the mechanics of the game.
Okay, I'm excited.
So, it's a dreary day in Auckland.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a day.
When I was writing this yesterday, I was like, this is immersive.
Yeah.
Rain is driving down. There's a cold, damp air lingering. We find a couple of low socio... Thanks. Good immersion. Feel it.
Oh, it's damp.
Please keep doing this for the entire
The
campaign.
entire campaign. It's
Damn,
not going to be
Auckland.
off-putting at all.
Oh, it's Auckland right now.
Oh, that sky tower there.
Oh, man.
We find a couple of...
What are all these
Shut the
sails
fuck up.
doing here? It's like a city of sails.
We find a couple of low socioeconomic peasants in red shirts working away, stocking shelves and doing a stock take, while a black shirt manager exercises his manager privileges with his feet up on his desk, cup of tea in hand. The electronic beep boop announces the arrival of a customer, and then the groan from the employees detail which customer it is. As Ben strolls confidently up to the help desk, Alan and Adam rock, paper, scissors to decide who has to serve him. There you go. You have to serve him.
I'm out.
Hi, sir. How's it going?
Not great.
Ben is here to make a complaint about a gaming console that he definitely bought at this store just yesterday, despite the fact that you weren't open yesterday.
I'm here to make a complaint about a gaming console that I definitely bought from this store, despite the fact that you weren't open yesterday.
Sorry?
Yes to
Yes
say.
to sort of
Yes to say?
say.
Yes to say.
Yes to say.
Okay.
I think we should do a
Rob.
take 2 on
Wanna
that.
fix it in post?
If this was a board episode, I'd be saying take 2.
Nope. Yes to say.
One take, baby.
To say it was yester. Say.
Adam, you don't recognize this console. You certainly don't sell it here, but you don't recognize it at all. It's not one of the gaming consoles that are on the market that you know of.
So this looks like a console from the 70s, and I don't even think there was gaming consoles in the 70s.
Yes. Ever heard of Pong?
It's not a gaming console.
No, but it was on things in the 70s, and what were they playing it on?
A
console.
Arcade machine.
No,
Technically not a
home console actually.
Technically not a console.
Ataris
so
and things.
I'm sorry, sir.
Tape-based,
technically
probably.
not a console. So I'm
Factually
sorry.
accurate.
Yeah. So,
What do you want to do with this thing?
I want a refund.
I'm sorry, we don't actually even sell this console, sir, so I can't even give you a refund. Right, I might get the manager.
Look, this machine sucks.
I think
I want a refund.
I think I need to get the manager. Rowan?
Fine.
Rowan?
What's going on?
Hey!
The line that everyone knows.
There
Yeah.
it is. He's like Kramer.
What's going on?
This machine sucks. I want a refund.
That seems completely reasonable to me.
There it is.
Why are you making it difficult for this
For the love
customer?
of God, man, this did not come from the store.
I am a customer, and I want a refund.
Ron, for the love of God, please see reason. Okay, this did not come from the store. I don't even know what this is. Look at our shelves. There's nothing here that sells this.
Look at the sign. It says, if a customer comes in with an old machine that they bought that looks like it's from the 70s, they are entitled to a complete refund.
When did you
Exactly.
put that sign up?
It's been up there for years, Alan. Read your
since the
contract.
70s.
Rowan, it looks really handwritten as well.
Alan, as a compromise, you decide maybe you don't refund it. Maybe you can just work out what's wrong with it, and you can fix the machine for him instead. If you know a bit about computers, a lot more than Rowan does anyway.
All right.
If you can take this thing apart, maybe you can fix it.
If we can fix it for you, will you just leave, please?
Sure, it currently sucks. If you stop it from sucking, then yeah.
Great, let's give it a go.
All right, you take it into the back room, and curious, you all gather around as Alan.
Sir, can you
Yeah,
not come into the
he's
back room?
Why are
meant to be
you
there, but
here?
he's-
It's my machine.
Sir,
What? I'm just gonna hand over my machine and not keep supervision on it?
Yes. Okay, come on.
Whatever. Okay.
You gather around. You take it the plastic outer coat. That's
The console coat.
You undo its tie.
The jacket.
Start to undress it.
Yep.
Just very sensually and slow.
This
Take
is
it
a
off.
weird character
Yeah,
choice.
And I'm just
I made
like,
this
I'm
to-
not making.
I made this TTRPG. It's going to get a lot more sensual.
Yeah.
TTRPG.
Yeah.
Erotic roleplay.
Right, gotcha. Thank you. Yeah.
Way to slow things down.
Nice.
It was worth it. I think it was ask them.
You realise
loved
quickly
it.
w's wrong with it. There's something wrong with the flux capacitor in there. So as you try to tighten it, you start to feel
Tighten the flux.
Well, that's,
Hang on, I just gotta tighten the flux.
exactly.
well, that's
You start to
Common
feel
problem.
You start to feel stiff and clunky. In fact, all of you in the immediate area start to feel pixelated.
Oh.
See, this machine sucks.
Before you can do anything about it, it sure does suck because all four of you,
What's going on?
all four of you get
I'm feeling really
sucked
pixelated.
into
No.
the machine.
What is this game? Jumanjang?
Jumanji.
Jumanjang?
I was literally reading this to a friend of mine.
Drunk?
I was reading this to a friend of mine who's another game master, and I was like, "What do you think of the sort of premise?" And they were like, "It's like Jumanji," and I was like,
Shut up.
I was like, "It's not like Jumanji. Jumanji's a board game." And they're like, "No, the new Jumanji." I was like, "I haven't seen it." And she was like, "Well, you're going to get a lot of comments about how this is basically a rip-off of Jumanji."
It's not Jumanji.
Jumanjang.
It's Jumanji.
It's a game I made up.
Jumanjang, yeah. Anyway, all four of you are standing not in the back room of the Techstore, but in a 16-bit room with tinny electronic music playing. There's chrome detailing and a very sci-fi futuristic look about the whole room. There is a single desk and a single door leading into or out of this room that is currently closed. On the desk, it is unmanned, but there is a sign that says, "Welcome graduates, pick your class."
Maths. No?
Nothing happens as you say maths into the room.
Well, okay,
Maths.
first
I
of
love how
all,
Adam's just so willing to. All right, let's do that.
first of all,
It's just
What the?
first of all, what is happening?
Adam's just immediately on board. Right. Okay. How do we solve
Guys,
this?
have you not been sucked into a video game before?
I told you this machine sucks.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? What is real?
Rowan, I think
Oh my
what-
God!
Rowan,
Get
I-
over
I
it.
think what happened is we got sucked into a 70s video game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm aboard. I'm aboard
Fine.
now.
But this is the problem.
Follow conceit.
Tick off that reaction.
We've done that scene.
Move on.
But this is the
Wow.
problem. This is the problem. I told you the machine sucks.
Wait,
Sucks
has
you-
this happened to you before?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I brought it in.
Okay, how did you get out of here?
We got out, mate.
Just got out. Came in, brought it in. You fucking set it off again.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have touched that flux capacitor. It was strange. There was a
definitely
flux
shouldn't
capacitor
This
in this console.
Is out.
Don't do that. Not your word. You can't say it.
He will sue. He will sue.
I will sue. I'm feeling pretty litigious today.
So, what do you do?
Maths.
What?
Just start doing maths.
So what was it? A voice? Was it a what?
No,
what
just a
sign?
sign on
A
the
sign.
desk.
A sign says. Okay. So
there
first of all,
anything else on
like
the
whoa.
desk?
So we're at whoa,
Just
whoa.
the
We're
sign
at
on the
whoa.
desk.
That? What the
We're
heck?
in a wall.
And the sign said. What? So what does
I'm
the
all
sign say?
16
Sign
bits.
says, "Welcome, graduates. Pick your class."
I walk over and see if there's any more information.
As you
I'm
interact,
out of the way. I'm like out of the way. Out of the way. What is it? I start just.
as soon as you interact with the sign, a huge text window opens in midair in front of you, hovering over the desk. The top of the window reads "Character Creation." Shows a little outline of you in 16-bit and 3 stats across the top:
I look cute in 16-bit.
physical, mental, social. It allows you to distribute the numbers 1 to 3 among each of those stats. So, the higher the better. You guys get to choose with your physical, mental, and social which one is a 3, which one is a 2, which one is a 1. And what that means is when you make a physical check, you're going to roll, if you say you've put 3 in your physical, you're going to roll 3d6. If you put a 1, you only roll in 1d6, and you need to reach a target number. If the target DC is a 4, you need to get a 4 on one of the dice. So the more dice you're rolling, the better chance you've got of it.
All right, so it won't be like a 4 total. It'll be
Nope,
you need
it's
to
not
get
adding them
a
up.
4.
It's just if you're rolling 3 and you've got a 4 on them, you've succeeded.
Well done.
just one of
For demonstration purposes, I knew I had to roll.
You rolled a
4 on
4
one of them.
specifically.
one of these was a 3, one
Yep,
was a 2,
three,
one was a 1.
one was a 1. Just so you're obviously aware, physical is everything to do with physical, so it's your strength, your dexterity, your constitution in D&D terms. It's also your attack bonus, anything to do with like pushing, pulling, breaking, anything physical.
Can I say I like this
Reflexes.
mode more
I figured you might.
everything else we've done?
I figured you might.
It's simple for you.
When I was coming up with the TTRPG, I was like, make it super simple.
Yeah, there's 3 things.
Mental is everything mental, your intelligence, your wisdom, and then social is any sort of interaction, social interaction, manipulations. that
Well,
sort of stuff.
obviously, I don't need that. I'm strength, so 3.
So
Figured.
mental one more time?
Mental is your intelligence, your wisdom, your smarts,
yeah,
your book smarts, your wisdom,
So,
your common
3.
sense.
Probably go 3, 2, 1.
I've gone 1 physical, 3 mental, 2 social.
I'm going 3. So you went 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 physical then.
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 as well.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right.
No, I have a lot of social skills. Sweet.
Sounds alright.
Don't need it.
So none of us have got great social skills.
Oh, yeah,
that tracks.
That tracks.
That tracks
that
quite
does
well,
track.
actually.
Although you're all
Have you met
surprisingly
me?
manipulative.
Yes, I
yeah,
have.
surprisingly
That tracks.
manipulative. Along the side of the window, it has 7 choices of class. Commander, First Officer.
That's me.
Immediately
You
picks
didn't even let him
command-
finish.
Yeah, as you, as you
Rowan,
start-
you need to read all
you start
7
reading the
classes.
classes.
I think we know who
Rowan,
commander.
as you select the commander stat block, your little sprite that's got an image changes to wearing a black shirt
Thank
in 16 pics.
I was going to play the
And
commander.
for the rest of you, commander is
I
now
thought we were at
grayed
least
out.
going to talk about it.
Already chosen. So,
Let's talk about
obviously, I'm the boss in real life. I'm the boss in the video game. Next,
The 3 of you see commander get a little strike through, a little
Well,
grey out.
I can't. That's stupid. That
There is First Officer, Medic, Security Officer, Helmsman, Science Officer, and Engineer.
What's a helmsman? Me.
You hover over the you hover over the Helmsman, which is
Right next
which
to your
is-
class, you
Yeah,
dumb
you see how I've got you to write class down here? When you choose.
There's not
Okay,
many.
nerds.
Write it however you want. It's your
God.
character sheet.
No,
Don't let me tell you
fine.
how to have your fun.
So
Abide
first
by
off,
the
I guess
nerds.
first officer, but
First Officer, can do.
And I think I'll go science officer.
Science Officer, cool.
Nerd.
nerd, typical.
Well,
so no
I
medic. Nobody went medic. That tracks.
Science officer is kind of like maths.
I'm busy helmsing things. I can't be medicing stuff when I'm helmsing.
Exactly.
So what does that do?
Well, helms.
You make
Who
helmets?
mans the helm?
I helm stuff.
I would like a
Helmsman.
helmet.
Helmsman is
No.
basically the pilot of the ship. They're in charge of navigation,
That seems
piloting,
like a good choice.
that sort of thing.
So
All right.
where did you get this console from? Where has this come from? Is this just something you
It
found
was
in your house?
in my room one day, and I turned it on.
Right.
You know when sometimes you just go down to the local graveyard and you're digging a grave open and you find in a grave a console and you're like,
That's-
I'm gonna take this home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I woke up one day, my room was full of neon lights and like synth wave.
It was powered. I hadn't plugged it in yet.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to have a power.
It doesn't
adapter,
actually,
but-
yeah.
And
it's
after
like
that happened, you were
powered
like,
by-
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to head on down to the shop and get a refund.
I need to get a refund from a Techstore.
Yeah, right. Okay. Interesting.
You're the closest
My name's
Techstore.
Ben, by the way.
Makes sense to me. It makes complete sense to me. So,
This guy gets it.
As soon
See, I
as,
think
as soon as the 4 of you have chosen your classes, the door behind the desk slides open with a pneumatic hiss, indicating you're definitely in a sci-fi game. It's typical. Yeah, thank you. Walking through to the next room, you see
Actually,
yourselves.
the noise of 2 bits of paper in the original Star
Yeah, it
Trek,
was-
it's actually that's the noise
That was
from the original.
underwhelming.
From the original. from the original
I can see that if you crank the volume up on that.
that's the noise of the doors from the original Star Trek.
Wow. I'm actually
nerd.
Fact.
What a nerd!
But also,
Medical officer.
have learned something
What is
today.
he?
Science officer.
Science officer.
Science officer.
The door
More
behind
like
the
nerd
desk
officer.
slides open with a paper hiss. As you walk through to
A flatulence just a big, and I want the doors to always vary in fart. It's always a different kind of fart. And the speed of the door complements the type of part.
Sometimes the door will just open silently, and you're like, oh, that was cool. And then you walk through, and you're like, oh, damn, Jesus, no.
And sometimes it'll be like.
And other times it's just a.
Sometimes it only opens halfway, and you're like, I'm pretty sure there's more to come there.
Yeah. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We hear it.
Sometimes it
Sci-Fi.
opens a little bit and goes, oh, no. No.
A brown shirt starts trying to come out.
It's like the scene from The Shining, but instead of blood coming
Yeah.
out, it's like, no.
Slow motion.
And it kind of pinches off a little bit.
This is what I've written. This is everything for the rest of the day.
Perfect.
You walk through to the next room, and you see yourselves in a huge hangar. A spacecraft packed in the center with a boarding plank down.
Spacecraft.
Why are you so excited, sir? I thought you did this already.
This feels right.
It's different last time.
You board the ship. The hangar
feels
doors. The hangar doors open, and the ship takes off, blasting at unreasonable speeds into the atmosphere and beyond.
I feel like we should be more freaked out about just doing this.
Okay, can we just have 30 seconds of in real life how we were like what is how are we in a game? How is what? How this is where am I in the store earlier. Okay, and then we come to terms with it like what? Okay.
We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out.
I just fainted. Yeah, I just fainted.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, what do we do?
Got the nervous system.
Okay, done.
Oh shit, I've pissed myself.
It's pixelated blocks of yellow.
Because
3
genuinely,
hours
that
later.
would be what happens.
3 hours
3 hours
later,
later.
you've come to terms with the fact you're in a video game.
Even 3 hours is pretty swift.
Yeah.
Well, you go into like robot mode when you're like, okay,
gotta get out of here.
fix a problem, then I can
Yeah.
freak out. The screen goes black, and a white text appears. Tutorial.
Skip. Skip.
Don't do that, please, sir. Please don't skip the tutorial.
It's fucking arrow keys and shit, I'm
I need to
sure.
know how to play Science Officer. Please don't skip the tutorial.
As your vision comes back to you, you see yourselves on the bridge of the vessel. Screens are flickering all around you. The voice of the ship's AI, Robert, speaks to you. He's snoring.
I like it.
He's snoring at my play on words.
Yeah.
My name sounds vaguely like Robert, and I'm the NPCs of this game.
Your name sounds vaguely like Robert, did you say?
I think it is in it. I meant Robert.
You're right. It does
vaguely
vaguely
like
sound like Robert.
Depending on the pronunciation. Welcome aboard. See what I did there? Board. Welcome aboard.
What's going
I was
on?
trying to think of a board pun.
Welcome
Now that you've
aboard.
explained it, I get it.
I see.
That's the best way to do jokes.
I see we have a new crew. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout of the ship.
Ron, don't touch anything.
Captain's log. I am the captain of this ship, and everyone must do as I say.
What's
log.
the voice? What's the voice you're doing there, Ron? Why were you doing a voice?
Like I'm the captain, mate.
Why? But it was a weird voice that you did.
Shut up, nerd officer.
Hey,
Continue
got
AI.
him.
Continue AI.
Got him.
When you're ready, is it okay for me to continue?
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
thank you.
continue.
Yes, continue.
It seems you have no medic, security officer, or engineer.
Don't need him, mate.
I will assist you in covering these roles until you find someone suitable for the task.
Alright, sweet.
An alarm sounds.
Shit!
Whoops! Seems your moment to familiarize yourself has passed. Please tend to the emergencies in the following rooms.
Great.
Bridge. Laboratory. Helm. Captain's quarters.
Helmsman.
I shall helm!
Off to the helm room.
I shall helm.
All right, so working through them in order. The bridge. There seems to be an emergency right here on the bridge. Communication to the rest of the ship has started to fritz. The bridge is where the entire ship is operated from. All of the electronics and things like the elevators and the atomic rearrangers that are definitely
Who
not
chose
replicators.
engineer?
None of us.
Nope.
Shit.
You're the first officer. This is your domain.
Oh shit!
The elevators are moving erratically. Atomic rearrangers are creating incorrect requests. You need to fix the problem on the bridge.
Fix
How
it,
do you
mate.
want to do it? In this game, when challenges arise like this, you tell me what you want to use, which one of your stats you want to use, and how you might want to use it. I'm going to set a DC. It's either a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. If it's a 3, it's a relatively easy task to achieve.
Okay.
If it's a 4, it's challenging. If it's a 5, it's very difficult. And if it's a 6, it's near impossible.
Okay.
This one is for the sake of a tutorial.
First of all, I command you to fix it.
Excellent.
Alan, I command you to fix it.
I think he was going to fix it already.
I was already going to try my best here.
Nerd officer, I commanded him to do it.
Looks like he
So
was on the task
now
already.
he's going to do it because I commanded him.
Good commanding.
Thank you.
Okay.
So this is going to be an easy task to fix because it's a tutorial.
Great.
So you need a 3. So which of your stats are you going to use for that?
Well, mental.
Mental stats. Wonderful. You're going to use your mental stats, meaning you're going to try and work out a way of fixing this using your brain, essentially, rather than you're fixing things with wires and physical stuff.
Sure.
So you're going to use your mental stats, which is a 3. Because you took the first officer, you get a +1 bonus die to anything to do with the bridge or the operation of the ship. So instead of 3, you're going to be rolling 4 die.
Okay, cool.
It's 4 dice, sorry. So you take 4 of your dice, you're going to roll them, you need a 3 on at least one of them to succeed.
Whoa.
I just saw the 3 ones, and I was like, my god, this is a tutorial.
This is a tutorial. I got a 4.
You got a 4. A 4 is considered a success, meaning you succeed in whatever you were trying to do. In this case, you were trying to fix the...
Oh, you need to get 3 or more is what you said. Okay.
3 or more.
Because I was sitting there going like,
gonna
don't
be the
they
same.
all have the same odds?
Same odds.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Three or
mean
more.
even an easy
Yeah,
one is
that's
as hard
what
as
was
the
going
same.
through my brain as
There you
well. Okay, or more is
I was like, come on, Rob, you idiot.
Do you know anything about maths?
Yeah. Fuck.
So you succeed. You get down to business. You for some reason, this character you're playing has knowledge about all sorts of techie stuff.
Yep.
Give me some tech jargon as to how you fix the bridge from fritzing.
Tech jargon. Well, I turn the computer on.
Yeah.
And then I hit...
Whoa, slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah,
keep
and
up with
then-
the
Point
jargon.
Dexter.
And then I get the mouse, and I kind of...
In English, please.
And I drag it to a button that says scan for problems.
Right, yeah.
And
Troubleshoot.
I troubleshoot, and I push the button, and it goes... And it goes,
Here are the problems.
Here are the problems. It
Would
lays
you like
them
me to
out.
fix it?
And it gives me the option. I'm like, and then it gives me a yes, no.
So
and
it's two clicks?
I take the mouse. I take the mouse and I go to yes, and I click it.
Like
So
on the
how
screen?
many-
I'm
On the mouse
imagining
on the
really
screen?
dramatic
no,
music.
on the table.
So how
Michael Bay.
can you go over that again? So
Okay.
it was open, and go.
And so I turn the computer on. I look for it says scan for problems.
I look for it.
I
just
look
comes
for
up with
the
a
thing
big
that says scan for
scan.
problem, and I click scan, and it goes brrrr, and all the problems come up.
Yeah.
And I go great, and I look at them, and I go, yep, those are the problems. And then it goes, would you like to fix the problems? And I take the mouse again, and I move it. I hesitantly to no, and I'm like, wait, what does no mean again? and then I'm like, no, that's not
As
right.
you're thinking
And
of flare behind.
yeah, there's flares behind me. The camera's moving all around. I'm like, I'm spinning a little bit.
flares.
With J.J. Abrams in it. And then I move I kind of go, no means bad.
Alan, I command you to fix it.
I'm trying, goddammit!
I command you to fix it.
There's no time! And I like cutting the red wire instead. I got moved to yes, and I hit yes.
It seems the bridge emergency has been complete.
Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
In a crisis.
In a crisis, I will always command people and delegate. So,
Great work.
thank you.
It seems there are 3 emergencies still emergent. If you would like to hold off on the self-congratulation.
I feel like one of them might be
don't think I would.
for you.
Well, we'll be right, Tim.
There is still an emergency in the following rooms: helm, laboratory, captain's quarters.
Helm, eh? This sounds like a job for the helmsman.
I command you to do it. To fix
You
it.
head to the helm, and the Robert, the AI, says, "It seems our navigation system is faulty. The ship seems to be spinning round in circles.
Great.
How would you like to fix the navigation?"
Don't think I need to.
The ship is fine, just spinning in circles.
God damn it, Ben! I command you.
Such a slave driver. All right, fine.
How would you like to fix it?
I will use my raw physical strength. Grab the wheel.
Just grab the
reach it back into
Grab the steering wheel.
Grab the steering wheel and you just pull it back into the ship. Because a ship like this has a steering wheel.
Yeah, it's got an old-timey...
So this is a pirate ship.
It's like pistons that
That is
physically
now-
react to.
Yeah.
That is no canon to this ship. The ship is navigated with
Flashing doors
It's
and a
one of
pirate.
the new Star Treks. Genuinely, the helmsman has got not a steering wheel, but like a
joystick.
a futuristic kind of thing. And there's scenes of him going, fucking steering stuff. I'm like, what are you doing?
What? Is it connected to an axle or a rudder or something? Steering.
God damn it,
Your
no power
physical
steering.
strength is your physical strength.
to make this
Keeping the ship on
Genuinely.
course.
I think it's
a
Star
300-ton ship that I'm
I think it's Star Trek Discovery or something. And
Wow.
yeah, literally, I'm like,
Anyway.
All right. Well,
feels
you're
like a
going to use your
vanity
physical strength to just pull this ship back onto course.
Okay.
So physical is a 3. You're going to use 3 dice, but you're a class helmsman, so you get an extra dice when you're rolling anything to do with the helm or navigating or piloting.
Try and solve your adventure.
This is going to be an easy thing. You need a 3 or more on one
Don't
of the
call
dice.
it easy yet, mate. Have you seen me roll dice before?
Hey.
There's all 3 or
Every
more.
single one.
Every single one of them. Maybe I should have come up with like a critical success.
Nobody clap. Nobody clap.
It's not. Why are you? No. I'm not.
All right.
I'm so f***ing strong.
I delegated. Thank you.
That is a success as you something gives.
And everyone
And-
who was pinned to the
Oh, yeah.
wall
I need
is now.
I need in proper Star Trek fashion. You all.
Ben, I command you to do
Even the AI was thrown.
I realized it was just like a steering lock thing. It was just locked to spin. I was like,
Have you tried scanning for problems?
There you go. That's
tried scanning. Don't need it, mate. Just need these.
congratulations. There is still an emergency in the following rooms: laboratory, captain's quarters.
And I go, guys, I think I can deal with the one in the laboratory. Time for
Only now
math.
only now I can't see.
I'm science. Yep.
Do
no.
that again, but cut it out this way.
Okay. Guys, I think I can deal with the one in the lab.
I command you to do it.
Put
Deal
my
with
glasses
it.
back on because I can't see anymore.
As you all get in the now working elevators and get
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody.
head through the ship to the
Although I was
laboratory.
expecting during that gag, Rowan to have the Superman issue.
Oh,
I was also
sorry.
I
I don't know. I forgot about episode 128.
Yeah, I think you'll find that it's
Earlier than
episode
that.
56.
Yeah, it's much earlier than 128. The dogs
It's like Twitch Strange with like a
was a
gag,
long
and it's like,
process.
I'm sorry, I missed the gag because I
forgot about
the library couldn't get
Come
it in
on,
time.
mate. Just try. Just try.
Do you want to do it one more time?
I
Should we do the
watched-
game
Okay,
one more time?
okay.
We're gonna definitely play this time.
Rewind.
We'll fix it in post.
Rewind. Definitely not fixing
Okay.
it in post. This is all
There
going
is,
to be on the cut.
there is still an emergency in the following rooms.
Guys,
I didn't say laboratory yet. I was giving you this lead-in.
I already know.
Guys, we need to listen to the lead-in.
Guys, listen to the AI. It's talking. Guys, listen to the AI.
No,
it's
it's
talking.
fine. You obviously what you had to say was he's better than
Oh,
what I
man,
had to
You
say.
pissed off the AI.
AI has an attitude.
Adam, are you going to fix it, nerd officer?
Guys, there's an issue in the laboratory. I think I can fix it.
Whoa!
What is it?
Who are you? Who is this?
It's me, Adam.
Who?
It's Adam.
I've never seen this guy before.
What's going on
No.
here?
What?
No, it's
what-
Adam. He's just
what-
taking his glasses.
I'm
off.
go-
Who are you? Who is this? Who is this?
What is happening?
Who is this guy? Who is this random
It's me, Adam.
guy?
I'm going to go fix in the laboratory.
Can you fix the problem? Where were you? Where were you?
I was here the entire time.
Right.
Wow, really?
But
Really?
Where were
I'm
you?
going to go to
Okay,
the, I'm going to
whoa,
go to the
whoa.
laboratory though.
Whoa.
'cause I think
This feels like a very serious issue. Have you guys?
Who is this guy? Adam, where did you go?
When I was
Etc.
binging, when I was,
I love that it still works with 16-bit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. When I was binging bored to like come up with anything that could work, I was like taking notes and I was like, Rowan, face blindness.
Yeah.
Because there's the other one of you coming in not wearing a red shirt.
Yes.
It's like, who are you? It's like, he doesn't recognize
And there's a
faces.
bunch
He's
of
genuinely
those.
got face blindness.
I
needs
think
a lot of
Rowan
help.
genuinely has a lot of mental
I
problems.
think he's got a lot of.
Yeah, no shit.
And like, the ship's not crashing anymore. I was going to say I'm running down the hallway doing that thing.
You can still run down the hallway.
Say that.
I'm going to run down the
I
hallway.
reckon you still run. And we
As the helmsman, I shall help you.
He's
Oh shit, we're
steering
being.
around an asteroid belt.
And I run down to the lab.
And does the door into the lab go as opens? Are we still doing that? We're still doing that, right? We're committing.
Farting doors? Are we cannon farting
Yeah,
doors?
great.
Inside the laboratory, you see one of the experiments is going awry. An alien life form being studied has started growing exponentially, like a big blob, threatening to take over the whole ship if it's not stopped.
Adam,
Oh no.
do something!
Oh no.
Do something, Adam! Dan, customer bed. We're down. Listen to my voice. You'll find us down the hallway. Boom!
Succeeded what you were trying to do.
That's the lamest name ever.
Do these doors make farting sounds as well, or are they?
And we have a distress beacon from a D-class ship in that area. Quest 1, rescue mission.
If you're enjoying this wee adventure and this is the first time you've been on this channel, then consider subscribing because we do stuff like this all the time, but in the NPC Man universe. So subscribe and then watch all the other videos that are around me.